to talk it out. Now, I got 3 of my favorite comics here to give their takes on today's headlines. From Hulu's Life and Beth, give it up for Yamaneika Saunders. Yamaneika. Now, she's the host of the Tighten Up Tuesdays podcast. Welcome back, B-Phlat. And you can hear her on the Cop and the Comedian podcast. Give it up for Tammy Pescatelli. I'm so glad y'all here. I'm so excited because, well, first of all, we got to talk about this Arctic cold blast that's just affected the entire country. We were panicking a little bit, B-Phlat, because you almost didn't make it here because of the cold.
Oh, and you know what? I was prepared for the cold because I had my heat hand warmers on.
Yeah.
In my feet. On my butt. And then when they made us switch trains, I was like, I ain't supposed to have these heating things on this long. So I was standing out there with my butt burning up. And I was like, I'm never doing this again. But we had been standing on the platform so long.
So long.
I just slid it.
Do you got 30 degrees on your booty?
I might. You gonna tell us? But that's why I kept calling and saying, where is the person coming to get me? Because I got to get these things off. I didn't want to be on the platform pulling them out. Because I wasn't supposed to be there that long. I was only supposed to be there like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And it was an hour.
And it was an hour.
It was an hour, yeah. So.
Okay. Oh, my gosh.
That's insane. She had hot cross buns.
Yes.
Tammy, because you live far, too.
I do. Well, I took a flight yesterday. That's how you beat it. You got to be ahead of them, especially because if you're going to have to talk to customer service, and Satan's sister works at it.
Yeah.
So I think you have to really be careful. You have to be nice to everybody. I heard you say how you were flirting with everybody.
Yes.
You have to be nice to everybody, but you also have to get a map.
Okay.
Because you have to know if I need to get into LaGuardia,
right.
If I can't get there, I can go over to Newark, I can go to JFK. You got to get yourself where you need to go.
Okay,
or
yeah.
just go home and cry. Either way, you better figure it out. You have to be capable in the cold.
Now, Yamaneika, you look good. How did you deal with the cold? It's cold out there. How you deal with it?
I deal with it. Listen, I'm hot. That's how you okay? You better ask the cold how it deal with me.
We can tell.
Okay. Now, I mean, you know, because we go to the same trainer.
Yes.
And I was so cold, I was working out in my sweats. Did you have to work out in yours?
Sherri, you look like a snowman.
That's how you're supposed to work out, though.
That's how
No, that is not. No.
I thought that was Jeffrey.
No.
Okay. That's how she got
your hat on,
Jeffrey.
right?
That's how she got
Listen,
Jeffrey.
Sherri and I are not the same because I would never wear anything like that, Sherri. That's too hot.
That's too hot for you?
Look at me at the gym.
Okay, you work out in all your stuff.
Okay, you can see back fat, buns, hot dogs.
Okay, first of all, and you have inspired me to work out and wear my little crop tops, but I gotta say, I saw a picture of you got a lot of nerve talking when you were out in the cold. Okay, first of all, Yamaneika, you look like you should be trying to figure out which country you're gonna take over next.
Right. But see, this is the difference. I take my clothes off in the gym. When I go outside, I got to fight the weather.
Okay.
You know, that's my superhero gear.
Yeah, you Yeti lady.
Okay.
I'm Archangel.
Okay.
I like it.
That looked like the first Missy Elliott video.
Okay, that's hysterical.
It do.
So we got our next topic. Yamaneika, what
Yeah.
do you want to talk about?
This is the thing. Listen, you know I'm single as hell.
Okay.
And what I get tired of is hearing about these relationships and what you got to do to get in a relationship.
Really?
You know that thing with Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade? They still talking about that on the internet.
What are they talking about?
Oh, 50-50. She going 50-50 with him, 50-50 with her. What y'all think about that? Because I don't know about this 50-50.
Paying bills?
But everything. I think everything. 50-50 on the hair.
What you think about this? What you think about the 50-50, Tammy?
Well, listen, I think that they're married.
Yeah.
You don't have to be 50-50. Somebody is doing better, somebody's doing worse when you're
right.
married. 50-50 is what your single friends tell you, and they can't even bring the same man to the same holiday.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
Right,
You
right.
have to share it.
You have to
Right?
share.
You have to share it.
Okay, what do you married? What do you think about 50-50?
50-50 is us coming to the table every Friday working on it.
Okay.
So we just add it up and was like, what you got and what I got, and we put it together.
And you put it together?
Yeah, we put it together. It's not we have to cover it. So we don't say, I got 50 on this. I might have 500, he might have 1,000. Or he might have 200 and I might have 1,200.
Yeah, we're broke.
We
No,
put
no,
it
no,
together.
no, no, no. 200
Yes.
and 1,200 is different.
No, see, my husband, baby.
No, to 2. Okay?
No, this
So
is
you
my
might have
husband.
1,200. So this
yeah,
your
I
husband.
might have 200 and he might have 1,200, or I might have 1,200 and he might have, whatever the case, it's my husband. We work it out together.
So y'all work it
Our
out.
50-50 is coming together to work on.
Right,
it.
So that's what
right.
you
So we
working
bringing
on.
together. We bringing what we got to the table.
But that's
I like
because
that's
you
married.
tighten it up, right? You got tighten up Tuesdays. I got loosey goosey Wednesdays. And I'm telling you right now, you better. This Gabrielle Union is not playing the NBA. You know how much money Dwayne Wade is making? Why would I go 50-50 with him?
But my point is, you don't know.
But no. That's only women that's married. Like, no, girl,
But
yes.
here's the other thing: it's
Well, here's
always
the thing.
somebody counting somebody money. You don't know what his other expenses
That's
are.
right. They only
But she
have
know
money.
they all in the same household together.
And that's probably why they're
I
doing
think
this
because
50-50.
you and I are single, we feel differently with the 50-50
Right.
coming to the thing. I'm like, if I got 50, you
Right.
got 49, it ain't gonna work.
No.
And that's why y'all single.
And that's
But
why
that's why we single. But
That's
to
why
be
y'all
fair, I've
single.
done that. I've done that before. I've
What'd
had
you do?
50% and he had 1%, and then next thing you know, I couldn't buy no hair. I couldn't buy no fair. Okay? Because I'm putting in all the money.
If you're paying for the electric and the other person puts it up to 93, then that's their bill.
That's their bill.
Right?
Yeah.
You can't just, if it's 50-50 across the board, you have to all, if you're taking 3 hours shower, I'm not paying the water bill. Right? That's how it's got to be. We have to be.
And you got some rules and boundaries. Okay, so
Don't have
Tammy,
the drama.
what do you want to talk about?
Well, it's funny that we're talking about this because there's this new study that say women fall out of love faster than men.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who they're
they-
polling, by the way.
Okay.
But they think that maybe it's because women fall in love first.
Right.
So they get disillusioned a little bit. Maybe it's because women are still having to be women. They still have to work, have
Yes.
the kids, maybe clean the house, which I blame those stupid commercials in the 80s, those Angeli bring home the bacon
Bacon.
fried up in a pan.
Yeah.
Should have just let me dress up nice in some slippers and not have to go to work and have a nanny or something.
Uh-huh.
I think that, what do you guys think? Do you think that women fall out of love? I don't think you have to be in love 24 hours a day.
Well, I fell out of love with men during that 50-50 conversation.
See,
Yeah.
That's where I fell in love. Well,
Yeah. I don't think you have to be in love 24 hours a day. I think you have to love a person at some point in the day. Maybe in the morning, maybe at night.
Yes.
Night, it's better.
Yeah.
So that way you
better,
don't, you know, my husband's been punched in the crotch a number of times while I just pretend I'm having a nightmare.
Because now it's interesting. B-Phlat again, you've been married a while to your husband, so do you think a woman falls out of love faster or quicker, or the first one?
well, from my friends that are divorced, I would say yes, because they felt as though everything fell on them.
Yeah.
And they didn't get the support that they need in terms of, like all my girlfriends say when their husband cook or pick up their stuff off the floor, they be like, girl, that turned me on. I'm gonna give them some.
Okay.
Because it's like they don't do that. They don't,
Yeah.
you know, it's like they settle in and it's like the woman has to do everything. This is what my friends are saying. So they fall out of love. It's because like they feel everything falls on them. Cooking, cleaning, homework, you know, taking care of the husband and then trying to find time for yourself.
Well, like, I know-
So I could see them falling out of love quickly.
You and
I
your
would.
husband, y'all got something so you don't fall out of love. Like you have things.
Fish nasty Friday, taco ball Tuesday, wiggle in the middle Wednesday, throw it on me Thursday, slidey Saturday. So we got something to do every day.
wait a minute.
We got something to do every day.
No. You sound like you got a daycare center over there.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I'm taking care of business.
I just feel
taking
like,
care of business.
I gotta feel like, I think being single like you, Yami, I think a woman can fall out of love fast because I think men start to get complacent. I think they start, like, when did you start walking around in your
Exactly.
drawers farting all the time? I don't like that. Like, where did your muscles go? Right in your
But
stomach?
that's the
Like,
stuff you need to see.
That's
That's
the-
the stuff you need to see if you're gonna be with a person.
and that's why.
That's gonna happen.
That's why I like a companion, because you can leave before they wake up. Go ahead.
We're gonna have a good time.